Welcome into fajitas, kind of. It's a one pot fajita style Mexican yum. So I've added the olive oil, and here we go with frozen peppers and onions, which I didn't have enough in that bag, so we're gonna go grab another bag, and it comes back in here any second now. Stir it around, make sure they're kind of even. Turn on the oven, turn on the stove top, whichever one. My son yells at me when I call it an oven. Next, I believe I throw some garlic in. And no, I don't really measure much. So it's some, and yes, I use garlic. And that's because it doesn't go bad on me. Works just fine for me. Here we go, putting the garlic in. After I get a fork to, spoon or fork it out of there, mix it down towards the bottom. Put back up the garlic. Next should be spices, and I make my own spice. It's something that my son and I can both agree on. That's why it's just in a jar. At some point, I'll do a how to on that because it's actually really good. It's spicy without being overly spicy. It doesn't have a bunch of salt in it like most of the ones you get from the store. We really like it. Now I'm going to let my fingernails do their thing. So that was all of the breast of a rotisserie chicken. I just chopped it up, throw it in, went and got the frozen black beans from, of course, the freezer. And I do that again because I'm low sodium and I don't end up with all that extra that they throw in there. Um, if you're low sodium and don't want to go through that, Goya is one of the lowest ones, but I'll go ahead and do that. No sodium, put it in my Instapot, and it takes almost no time. Stir it up a little bit, get all those spices mixed. I still want the onions and peppers mostly towards the bottom, so you can tell I didn't go too deep. Now I'm just going to leave it, come back. I've stirred it a couple of times, as you can tell by the difference. And now I'm going to add my beans. We're going to leave that until those are completely de-thawed, warmed up, basically ready to eat. And oh, I do cover it here, of course. And then it's going to cut again to everything's thawed. I probably flipped it over somewhere in the middle of that just to make it happen a little faster. This has also added some nice moisture into the bottom. And now I get to add cheese. Enjoy watching the spinning cheese. If you want to see the lazy girl dinner or girl dinner, the lazy version of doing this, I posted a picture over on Instagram because the next time I made this, I was doing other things. Cheese just went on top, didn't even cut it. So you can do whatever you want. This makes the melty happen a lot quicker. Now it's all melted. Yay! You can see I've squished my avocado into my sun-dried tomato wrap. And I also do this wonderful wrap on the outside of cheese, which you'll see in a minute. But this was my first time doing it. So I started it. You'll see a funky cut. And then I went and did it again. And then I shared a picture of what the best one looked like. And to melt the cheese, like you're about to see, I put it in my air fryer for 1 minute. I cut it up into little slices, made it all pretty, and I found the 8-ounce block. If you do four and then two above or below it, so you do four little slices. Yeah, it worked. It was yummy.